My name is Amanda Pierce. I am an insurance investigator. My office is always very tidy. The phone rang. I answered it quickly. My voice was calm and professional. A new case began. After the call, I drove my car. The address led me to a large house. It was old and impressive. Tall trees stood around it. I parked my car on the quiet street. I looked at the house carefully. I wondered about the mystery inside. A man opened the door. He was old and looked very worried. This was Frank Coleman. He invited me inside. His library was huge. Books filled every wall from floor to ceiling. Mr. Coleman gestured around the room. He seemed very anxious. Mr. Coleman led me to a special display. It was a wooden stand. On the stand was a very old book. Its cover was dark brown leather. The book was open, but one page was gone. A blank space showed where it used to be. This was the missing item. I leaned closer to the book. I looked at the empty space carefully. The tear was very neat. It was not a rough tear. It was precise. Someone had removed the page with care. This detail was important. It showed a deliberate act. I asked Mr. Coleman some questions. Who had access to this room? I asked. He looked away from me. His eyes shifted. He seemed uncomfortable. He was hiding something. His silence made me suspicious. I noted his reaction. Next, I checked the security cameras. Mr. Coleman had a monitor in his study. I watched the footage from the library. The video showed the room for hours. No one entered, no one left. This was very puzzling. How did the page disappear? Later, I was back in my office. I thought about the case. The missing page was strange. I opened my notebook. I drew the old book. I drew the torn page inside it. Drawing helped me think. I needed to find the answer. My next step was to talk to Kevin Moss. He was Mr. Coleman's assistant. Kevin was very nervous. He kept fidgeting with his hands. "Did you see anything unusual?" I asked. He said, "No, nothing at all." His voice was shaky. His behavior made me tense. While Kevin talked, I looked around his desk. My eyes noticed something. It was a fountain pen. It was a deep, polished green. The pen looked very expensive. It also looked very new. It stood out on his desk. This pen was interesting. I had a new idea. The ink was very specific. I asked Mr. Coleman, "Do you have a pen collection?" He looked surprised, but nodded. He showed me many old, beautiful pens. They were gold and silver. However, I did not see a green one. I turned to Mr. Coleman. My voice was calm but firm. "Mr. Coleman," I said, "the page was not stolen." He looked confused. "It was damaged," I continued. "It was an accident with new green ink." His eyes widened slightly. Mr. Coleman's face changed. His proud expression disappeared. He looked very sad. His shoulders dropped. He looked down at the floor. He looked ashamed. After a long moment, he slowly nodded his head. He agreed with me. Frank started to speak. His voice was very quiet. He explained everything. He had bought a new green fountain pen. He was admiring the manuscript. Then he accidentally dropped the new pen. It fell right onto the page. He was too embarrassed to tell anyone the truth. Frank walked to a small, dark wooden desk. He opened a hidden drawer. He pulled out a single sheet of old parchment. It was the missing page. He held it out to me. The green ink stain was very clear. It was exactly as I had imagined. I looked at Frank. My anger was gone. I felt some sympathy for him. He was just a proud man. He made a mistake. I understood his shame. I closed my notebook. My expression was softer now. The case was closed. If you liked the video, subscribe and hit the bell.
Si te gustó el video, suscríbete y activa la campanita.